Hi, we're from Group 11, and our project is Project 3. Our objective is to develop an adaptive Stack Overflow recommender system in regards to questions and user activity, user preferences, and question topics. So now I will show you the content model and the user model that we have decided on. So the content model that we're going to take is we're going to uh, look at all the questions that's been provided to us. We've been provided close to 1 year worth of questions. We're going to pass all the data and create the required question vectors in regards to what the question content is, what the answers are, and the user rating, the acceptance rating, and the votes. This will be a field of vectors which we'll use in our recommender system. Next is the user model that we have. The user model would contain information which we would collect explicitly and which we would collect implicitly. The implicitly collected information would be the questions that the user has visited, the questions he has liked, the questions he has disliked, and the questions that he searches for as well. And the explicit model would be what questions or topics that he would prefer in Stack Overflow. For example, if you look at all the questions that we have in regards to Java, would he like questions regarded to Android problems or Maven problems, or compilation problems or OOPS problems regards to Java? We would ask these upfront to the user. Are these specified interests? So we'd use the explicitly collected user preferences and the implicitly collected user questions that he's currently browsing and provide him with the next set of questions. This, along with a content model where we have the question vector and the acceptance rate and the user model, will give us a really good recommender system to work with. Now I'm showing a system design that we have considered. We are using the front end as a MERN stack. MERN stack consists of the MongoDB, Express.js, and React and Redux framework. And correct development, we have set up the front end stack and our database. We have to start working on our backend recommender system, which is our most important thing in regards to the adaptive web project. In with regards to the backend recommender system, we're going to use the scikit-learn and Gensum. Gensum models could be the doc2vec models or the word2vec models. We've still not decided which one would be considering. Now, if you have a look at the system design, I've listed out how a new user would interact and an existing user would interact. We would request his preferences, and based upon his preferences, we provide the next question. And for an existing user, we would look at his activity and provide a set of related questions or what the next question would be. All of this would work in a way where the user interface, that's the MERN stack, would talk to the backend recommender system through an API call, and the backend recommender system would determine all the details that are stored in the common database, which would be populated by the user interface on a timely basis. Like, for example, if the user likes a question or dislikes a question, or what is happening in the front end, what any user activity that we want to monitor, all that is updated by the user, our front end stack to the database. Our backend recommender system looks at all this data and then suggests the next question based on user parameters and what the current user ID is. So this is a complete system design that we are going to go forward with. And this is the CFCB model as requested by the professor. We've also mailed this to them. Thank you. Have a good day.